Right, thank you. Okay, yeah, so we are just waiting for others to join us so before we can proceed. But I think we are good. We can just proceed, okay? We might not take much of our time today. I don't know why others are yet to join us, but let's proceed. Okay, so you might not be like there is this I'm not sure if you can see me, but then let's proceed because of our time. Yeah, I'm sorry for today that I might not be able to turn on my video today last because of light issue here in Nigeria. Okay, so good evening everyone. Good evening. I just want to believe that we are all on the same um zone, right? But then I don't want to believe that. Let me just confirm that you can all and that we are on the same time zone, right? I want to confirm that I am here and I am joining you from Lagos, Nigeria. If you don't mind, can you just tell us where you are joining us from? Just type it, right? Just type it. That's fine. Just type. Use the chat and tell us where you are joining us from. Hi, Oluchi. Hi, Judith. Just tell us where you are joining us from so that we can proceed. Do quick. Okay. All right. So, okay. Oluchi joining from Lagos, Nigeria. From Lagos. Okay. Okay. All right, welcome everyone. Thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate you guys, right? Okay, so I don't know if today is your first time joining, but if today is not your first time joining, welcome back. And if today is your first time joining our masterclass, we are here to, we are going to explain or tell you more about the analytics, what we do, and yeah, our service here, and why we stand out as the best in the tech ecosystem, right? So welcome back, and of course we don't have much time to, we have spent some minutes into the program, so and I wouldn't like to take much of our time so that we'll be able to proceed. I'm sorry you cannot see me, so I'm gonna start now, but just give me a second. I want to do something. I want to introduce also the analytics before we proceed. Okay, so today we are going to be looking at how you can leverage AI as a data scientist. How you can leverage AI as a data scientist. So I don't know if any of you here, I don't know if you are a tech person that you know how to use AI, you know how to use any of all these tools very well. Let's talk about Python, all the data science tools that you know how to use them very well, right? Or let's say that you are here, you've not used any of these tools before, and someone is telling you, do you know what? AI can actually take job of those guys that are not that are tech people. AI can actually take their job, and you're wondering, is it true that AI will take my job as a data scientist? Now we're here to tell you that AI will never, never take job of data scientist, right? Or even data analyst. So all you need to do is to what? Know how to leverage AI. AI is here to help you. So what are you here to do today is to show you how you can use AI as a data scientist, even though that you have not been in tech before. Don't worry. It is very easy and very simple. You are going to be learning it today. I just want you to, if you can use your laptop, because I would like one or two persons to code along with me today. But before we dive into that, okay, I don't know if you ever believe these guys or people saying that, do you know what? It's very difficult for you to learn, right? It is very difficult for you to even understand any of this tech because tech is hard. Tech is hard. Okay, so I would like to share my screen and let's listen to one or two guys before then we dive into that, okay? So I want us to listen to these guys that went through our program. Shoot. Okay, so let's, I believe you can see my screen. Okay, so this is Apostle David listening to her. And from here, you can confirm if
The Excel has been very, very
this is
insightful.
the class.
You know, I've done Excel before and it was not like this. I think Excel I did was 1 week or so, 1 week or 2 weeks. And I didn't even know that there are many things I have learned that I didn't know Excel can do. Most of the things you are doing, especially for the past this Saturday and last Saturday, is what have seen or have seen in Power BI, not Excel. So I believe that this Excel was really, the class so far was really in depth, and it's the foundation is amazing. So thank you for that. That's my feedback on it, and you're doing a good job, Chineri.
Okay, so with learning Excel, let's hear from this.
My honest review, the truth is, it's been amazing. Like, the fact that you started from the scratch and you were all patient for us. You were patient for us was something that stood out for me. Then also, sometimes when I go on LinkedIn, I see dashboard. I say, "Which kind of magic is this?" Finally, I created my own dashboard. It was amazing. The another thing is, then I know when they talk about VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, I guess they'll be like, "Oh, this thing is complicated. I cannot. It's not me." But then I see myself doing it, though like I need to try and keep on doing it over and over. Yeah, that's one thing I know. Yeah, so it has been an amazing journey, and to be honest, I've learned a lot. And yeah, I have a testimony. In my office, I also happy there's this problem I solved, this changing text value. I did it, and I'm also proud of myself. And all thanks to Amado Analytics. So it's been awesome. That's what I can say. Thank you.
So there are numerous of these testimonies here, right? But what am I trying to bring out from this little video that I put? It's just that for you to believe that, for you to say that it's not hard, it's not difficult for you to learn anything that you put your mind to learn. Okay, I want to become a data scientist. You can, if you are interested, if you actually made up your mind that, oh, I want to learn this thing. This is to tell you, these guys, they started from scratch. They in fact, most of them, they had no technical background, and they were able to do all these things, right? So I just want to let you understand this, that it is possible. If people are telling you, come on, tech is hard, I want you to understand that it's possible. Why am I saying this? I want to motivate you, because by the time you start seeing some code that we are going to be playing here today, don't feel scared, don't feel intimidated, don't feel that this thing is hard, I can't do it. I want to tell you that you can do it. If these guys can do it, you can do it. Although they started with Excel, but as data scientists, you understand at Amda Analytics, what do? You start with Excel. But today, I want you to understand that it is not difficult to become a data scientist if you really want to do that, okay? Now, let's talk about what we're here to learn. We're here to talk about how to leverage AI. I want to become a data analyst, and people are talking about AI. People are talking about AI. I'm scared. I don't know if this career skill or career field is something that I can do. The tech ecosystem is just overwhelming. Is it something I can do? I want to tell you that if you are here, it is something you can do, okay? AI is not here to take your job. AI is here to do what? To help you make your work easier. All right, make your work easier. Now let's look at Amda Analytics. Let's talk about Amda Analytics, what we do here, and then I will explain my introduce myself as well. I don't know if any of you have seen me before. I'm sorry that I'm not turning on my video today. This is actually, here is dark actually. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so to become a certified data scientist, right? A full stack data scientist, you are welcome to Amdo Analytics Master Class. Now let's talk about analytics and what we do here, right? I don't know how you heard about us. I don't know where you have seen us, but then let's believe is via any of the social media, either Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, anywhere, WhatsApp, I don't know, YouTube. That's actually probably where you hear about these guys, and you want to know what are these guys up to, like what are they do, what they do, you understand? Now let's talk about Amda Analytics, what we do. All right, so this is a tech company, that's educational technology company. You understand? I believe that you all know that, but let's assume that you don't know that, okay? That is who we are. All right. So we are committed to, we are a tech company in Africa. All right. So we are committed to empowering individuals to become global talents, to our comprehensive and accessible training programs. For people that have gone through our program, you will see their testimonies, you hear their testimonies, you heard two persons that I pray their testimonies, right? Explaining how in-depth the program is. Now, this is what we stand out for, all right? Making this training very comprehensive and accessible for individuals, especially people that with no tech background, right? If you have not heard anything, if you have not had anything to do with tech, computer before, we want to tell you that what we do at Amda Analytics is to make sure that the training is very, very comprehensive, not just comprehensive, but accessible for you, all right? So that is what we do. Now, our mission is to bridge the skill gap by equipping learners with the in-demand skills. I want to tell you there are some jobs that when people are saying that AI will take our job, we literally tell you that what I'm saying is that AI will take jobs of people that have no in-demand skills, right? That have no in-demand skills. Now, what are the in-demand skills? You have our tech jobs, right? Tech roles, these roles and these tech skills, these skills are in demand, right? They are in demand because every sector, every organization needs the role or need the work of a data analyst, data scientist, business analyst, right? So we looked at ourselves and we said to, there is something we noticed that is happening around Africa now, and that's what high rate of unemployment. And we asked ourselves, how do we, or how can we reduce this high rate of unemployment? Is to ensure that people have access to these in-demand skills. Because if you are equipped, there's no how you will not be able to, secure a better job for yourself, right? So we've said to ourselves, we are going to get those in-demand skills, train people with that so that people can be able to do what? To get job actually, all right? So now, enabling them to make informed decision, drive innovation, create positive change in the tech-driven world. That's why I just explained, in the tech-driven world, particularly across African continent, Now, with technical success, we have trained over 3,000 individuals. That is a lot. If you are following us across any of our social media, you notice there is a lot going on in AMDA, here at AMDA Analytics. So a lot going on. We are giving our scholarship here and there, internship program here and there. So there is a lot going on that we cannot put down here. But we specialize in training individuals in the field of data analytics, data science, and business analytics. If you want to become a tech pro, you want to become a tech 6 in any of these skills, this is where you can acquire the skills, right? This is where you can acquire the skills, and not just acquiring the skills, right? But be mentored, right? So our tutors are industry experienced professionals who are experts in their field, right? So let's talk about this person, right? I don't know. Yeah, let me believe that you have first timers here. So let me talk about myself. So this is me, right? This is person yeah, this person talking to you, right? So my name is Chinyere Chukwuka. I am the founder of Amda Analytics. Yes. So for over the years we have been doing this, training individuals in the field of different sectors, right? Helping them to get these tech skills. Now I am a tech professional with I'm a tech professional with over 7 years experience in data analytics and data science, right? And as the founder of Amda Analytics, I have guided individual with no tech background. Now, you don't need to have any tech background before coming to me. I don't even need you to have any tech background, right? I have successfully guided these individuals, right, with no tech background, help them to acquire these tech skills, not acquiring the tech skills alone, but helping them to secure their first tech role. That is what we do here. And I am known for my straightforward and effective training method. For people that are following me around, you understand what I'm saying? And any of you guys have gone through our training, you understand what I'm saying here. Right? I have personally trained over 5,000 individuals, right? 5,000 participants. I've been doing this over the years. I mean, close to over 5 years now, training people, right? So my expertise spans across the communication, governance, financial, and edtech sectors, all right? And edtech sector. So today we are going to be doing something amazing. We are going to be learning how we can leverage AI as a data scientist. Now, I just want to believe that we all here, we are what? We are data scientists, right? I don't even need you to, to have any knowledge in any of these tools before, right? You don't need to have any of this knowledge before learning with Talks today. All I need from you is just your laptop, okay? You can do that. You can use your iPad for this, okay? But then you can just use your laptop and your Google Chrome. That's all I need from you today. That is all I need from you. You are going to see how we can, develop amazing things here without you ever using any of these tools before. Okay, before we proceed, right? I want to ask, do you have any question? Okay, let me take questions from you. If you have any question, there's something that you didn't understand, or maybe about analytics, about our program here, about my Excel, right? Just drop it here so that I can pick that and attend to that. Okay, if there's something that you didn't understand about us, please drop it in the comment section so that I can pick that up from there, right? Or there's something that you want to ask, please do that. Okay, so let's proceed. Yeah, let's go. No questions, and people are good. Okay, now what this simply means is that you are good. Okay, so what I need from you today is just your Google Chrome, okay? Your Google Chrome. Now today, I don't know if you are on our WhatsApp group, but I want to believe that everyone here, you are on our WhatsApp group, okay? So you might have been seeing our posts on our WhatsApp group where we talk about the analytics, yeah, our ongoing discounts and all that. So we are going to be talking about it very soon. Now, today's program is going to be in 3 parts. So we have thought about 2 parts. Introducing AMDA analytics, what we do at AMDA analytics. Now, the second part will be the practical section, which we are going to start now. Now, the third part will be telling you how you can get started, okay? Not just that, right? Introduce you to our internship program. That is amazing thing. I don't know if how you heard about us, and I don't know if you know that it's an ongoing internship program at AMDA Analytics. So these are the things that we need to introduce you to, so you will know why AMDA Analytics stands out as the best edtech company that you can partner with for your tech career. Okay, so now open a browser. I don't know, open any browser of your choice, right? Open any browser of your choice. Any browser of your choice. So I'm going to use Google Chrome. Now use Google Chrome. Use Google Chrome, right? Google Chrome. Okay, so let's use that. Now type Google Colab, or you type Colab like this. Right? Colab. 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 Now before I move on, okay, before I move on to this, I want to introduce us to AI. What is AI? Different branches of AI and what they do, okay? Because this part of AI that we want to use today is another branch of AI, right? So that when people talk about AI, you know that if they're saying something about one of these things, oh, they are talking about machine learning, or they're talking about deep learning, or what they're talking about is what? Natural language processing, okay? So let's talk about AI and what they do. I don't know, I don't mind if you're here and you want to unmute yourself. I want to hear from our students, right? Yeah, they hear from you. If you can tell us what you understand by the word AI, that's artificial intelligence. When you hear artificial intelligence, what comes to your mind? So I need an answer. If you can answer me, I will appreciate. If you know about it, or you know something, you have answer to this, please unmute yourself and speak to us. When you hear about AI, what comes to you? That's artificial intelligence. What comes to your mind? What's your definition of AI? What's your definition of artificial intelligence? Any idea? Okay, I've been talking too much. Now I want my students to talk. If you know you are here and you can hear me very clear and loud, right? I need your explanation. What do you understand by the word artificial intelligence? Okay. We're waiting. What do you understand by the word artificial intelligence? Okay, there's no answer. Okay, I know that you. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, let me just introduce you to that. Right. So when you hear about artificial intelligence, right? Artificial intelligence. Okay, let me just share my screen so that we can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so now you can see my screen, right? Let's talk about artificial intelligence, what it stands for, and the branches of the artificial intelligence. Now, AI, it simply means artificial intelligence. It's simply when computers or machines try to do things that normally need human intelligence. When computer try to do or machine, right? Try to do things that you and I know that normally these things need what? Human intelligence, right? When you see computer doing that, that is what artificial intelligence. Okay, it takes artificial, but it's what it takes intelligence, right? Now think of it like giving a computer a brain, though not quite as like us. You can see how I put it there. Giving a computer brain, right, so that it can learn, make decisions, and solve problems on its own, right? You're trying to give computer brain, but not as your brain and mine, right? So that the computer will do what? It might be computer or machine, like what I have here, computer or machine, so that it can learn, right? Make decisions and solve problems on its own. Okay, that is what artificial intelligence is all about. Yeah, I don't know your definition of artificial intelligence, but this is my own definition of artificial intelligence. Now we have these types of these branches of artificial intelligence. We have machine learning, we have deep learning, we have natural language processing, we have computer vision, we have generative AI. Okay, now let's talk about them. I'll talk about them briefly, right? So machine learning is just like a machine, right? Let me just use example so that, because I know that we are not technical people, let me use the example so that you understand. Now machine learning is just like let me say you are training a child how to identify something, right? So let's say there is a basket of fruits. Now you actually name that fruit. Oh, this is apple, this is mango, this is pineapple. Now you've written them, you've named them, you know how it takes and all that. And then you give it to a child to identify, or you teach a child, now you teach a child that this is apple, this is mango, this is pineapple. Now, as in, let me say, in long run, the child will understand that, oh, start identifying them that this is apple, this is mango, this is fruits. At that point, what do you just do? You have tutored the child to be able to identify that this is mango, that this is apple, that this is orange. At that point, what you are doing is what we call traditional machine learning. Traditional machine learning, okay? I'm trying to just brief them, now, let's talk about deep learning. Now, deep learning is a subset of machine learning, okay? A deep learning is just like you are not training the child. You just write those things down, you drop it there, you allow the child to what? To identify that, oh, this is what? This is apple, this is mango on its own. Okay, the child will identify that on its own. That's what deep learning is all about. I will not go deep into this explanation and all about what. So we have natural language processing. Okay, natural language processing is when a machine, right, or an item, let's use the word machine or computer, tries to understand humans' language. Try to understand humans' language. At that process, you can communicate with that item. Let's use Alexa as example. Now, Alexa is not a human being, but if you install this on your, if you install this in your house, you can say, Alexa, turn on bedroom light. You understand? And let's say we turn on the bedroom lights. At that point, you are communicating with the AI. Okay, you are communicating. What that is simply means is what? Natural language processing. That is the engine, the built AI that they use for that Alexa. The Alexa is not human being, but you will be able to. You are communicating with that thing, right? That is natural language processing. Now, computer vision is that part of AI that let me use your phone as an example, right? It tries to identify images, it tries to identify yes, sounds, images and all that, right? So if you look at your computer, right, you can see let me say your phone as an example. You notice that your phone, you can use it to identify that, oh, your phone will be able to use voice notes, right? And your phone, you can unlock your phone with your face, right? There are some face lock that most of all these phones, right? You'll be able to unlock your phone. You understand? So that thing is called computer vision. Just like I just want to, just explain it because we are not. There are scientists that I don't want to bring it so hard so that everybody will understand, right? Now, this is generative AI. Now, this generative AI is what we are going to be using today. Okay, but at this point now you should understand that, oh, if this person is talking about AI, the question is, which of the AI are you talking about, right? The Alexa I used as example is an AI installed tool, right? So that one is using natural language processing. So we have computer vision. That's when you're trying to use your face to open your phone, unlock your phone. That is what computer vision. A lot of all these things out there. So the generative AI is when you are using you are trying to communicate with text, images using the computer, right? You just use text to communicate. The computer or the AI will be able to develop something for you, develop data for you. At that point, when you're using the generative AI, use ChatGPT for example. So ChatGPT is part of that AI that is what? Generative AI. Okay. So when people are talking about AI, just understand that we have branches of AI. We cannot use machine learning. We cannot call ChatGPT as part of machine learning AI. Okay, it takes all different branches. I just want to just explain this so that we can all understand what AI is all about and different types of AI that we have. Okay, so let's go now. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to drop it so that I can pick it up there and then attend to that question, right? So let's move to our Google Colab. No, so open any browser of your choice. Open any browser of your choice. So I want us to do this together. Open any browser of your choice. Open any browser of your choice. Okay, open Google, right? Google. You can use Google Chrome. I'm using Google Chrome. Now type Google Colab. You can see it here. Type Google Colab. Type Google Colab. Now, when you type Google Colab, you can see open Colab and you can see new notebook. I'm going to use new notebook. New notebook. New notebook. So it's taking its time to load. Perfect. Now, I want us to understand what we are trying to do. Let's say we have understood that different types of AI that we have, right? We have machine learning, deep learning, LLP. LLP is natural language processing, right? We have computer vision. We have generative AI, right? Okay, so now, and we understand the examples that I've given, right? So now, let's say you're working in an organization, right? Okay, we all are data scientists. We all here, we are data scientists working, or let's say you are employed in an organization that don't know have data, they do not have data, all right, and they want you to generate data for them. They want you to generate data for them. No, when you generate data, right, what do you do with that data? You use that data to solve problem, isn't it? So you use that data to solve problem, not just to generate data. So now in this sector now, let's say all of us here, I believe all of us here, we are Nigerians, right? Even if you are in Nigeria, that's fine. You're not in Nigeria, that's fine. But we are all Nigerians, and we all know this popular, one of the richest man, if not the richest man in Africa, Dangote, who is also a Nigerian. So we all here are working for, or we're working in an organization or any part of organization of Dangote, right? So now we have noticed that there is a problem with this organization, right? They have sales representative across the whole sort of across Nigeria, right? But they do not have data where they store their data and all that, right? So now they are asking us, can you please help us to generate data for this set of people, right? So I want to know how many this thing that my salespeople, my sales representative are making. What are the sales? What are the sales like? Okay. So in this case, you are going to generate the data yourself. You understand? So now we are going to ask this AI here. You can see it here. We are going to ask this AI to please help us to do what? Generate the data. So let's go. Sorry about that. So when you open your Google Colab, right, this is what you will see. When you open the new notebook, this is what you see here. So I didn't title mine, so it's still untitled, right? It's not a problem. I don't. Now, if you open yours, you will see this thing that says generate with AI. You can either write code or generate with AI. Now, we want to generate it with AI. We want to generate it with what? AI. So I'm going to click on this. So I'll click on that. I don't know how many people that are practicing with me, but if you're practicing with me, I would like to slow down so that you can as well learn, okay? So now when you click on that thing, it will open this interface here that you can see. Now, what is it expecting you to do? It is expecting you to type in something, right? Just like when you open ChatGPT, I said something, that ChatGPT is part of the generative AI that we have, okay? It's under generative AI. You know, all these AI tools that you use to write your CV, used to optimize your LinkedIn and all that, right? They are AI, but under generative AI. Okay. Now let's say something. We're going to say something. We're going to tell this ChatGPT to generate data sets for us. Now I'm going to say create data frame. Now in data science, what we call table, right? We call, in normal Excel, you say table, or you say queries if you are using Power queries, right? It is called table in this interface. This is Python, right? But this is Google Colab. So call it data frame, okay? Create data frame of 30 cells. Okay, let's bring it together. Salesperson, okay, with, we want to find out the salesperson in this organization, right? We want to find out their names, their monthly sales, their locations, what are their profits like. We want to know information, everything about our sales representative in this organization. They employed us as their data scientists. Now, they don't have data, they don't, but they are actively selling. So they want to track their sales representatives' performance. Now, we don't have data, but we are asking our AI here to do what? To generate a data for us. Now, create data frame of 30 salesperson with their names, right? With their name, comma. So what are that things? So let's say get the total monthly sales, okay, monthly sales, do you understand, of these guys, right? And month name, month name. Okay, so I want to see the total quantity sold. Total quantity sold. Okay, total quantity sold. I want to see the profit that these guys are generating. And of course, I want to know the location that they are generating this profit. All right. So this is just it, right? Now, what we are telling the AI, right? We are asking our AI to generate or create data frame. That's create table of 30 rows. That's 30 salesperson. We want to get their names. Their monthly sales, want to know them. The month name, right? It's January, February, March, blah, blah, blah. So we want to know it, right? Now, not just that, okay? Help us to get their quantity sold. How many goods are these guys selling? How many goods? What are their profits like? And then the location for these sales. Then all after writing that, just hit enter. Okay, just hit enter. Perfect. Perfect. Now, my dear people, can you see what AI has helped us to do? Now, we're not going to confirm if it's correct or not. Is, you know what? Until when we run this query, we need to run it to be sure, is it correct or not? Now, you and I know that if you want to write this code, you have to pay good attention and start writing it. You first of all import pandas, import numpy. Okay, you can see it here. Import pandas, import numpys, right? That's the first thing that you need to do. Okay, and then you start writing, of course, start writing the queries. Now you create data. This is you creating the salesperson and all that. You start creating and all that. Okay, month names, all right, and of course, month name. You can see where I put it January to December. You can see it now. Total quantity sold. It's selected like random numbers for me, right? Profits. Now location. It's a different location for me. Now, you and I know that if you want to type this thing, it will take you time to get this code. It will take you time to get this code. Now, AI has helped us to generate it. Now, let's run the query. Let's run our code. You will see this run or this play icon here on your own. You will see this play icon here on your own. What I need to do, I'll just click on it. I will just click on it. I will just click on it. So you can see it here. So connected and all that. So perfect. Perfect. Can you see it now? Can you see it now? So now this is I don't know the I don't know how many people that are doing this with me. You understand? I don't know how many people are doing this with me. But let's look at what we have here. We might not have the same thing. It's AI. What my own AI will generate for me will be different from what yours will generate from you. All right. So this is AI generative. So it can generate different values, different locations. All right. So you don't expect that we have the same thing. So in case you don't have the same thing, so you don't be like, it's not correct. So we have it here, consist salesperson 1 to 30. Now, yours might decide to give you random names. Okay, yours might decide to give you random names, but might just give me something like salesperson, right? So, and it is 100% correct. It is 100% correct. I don't know how many people are doing this with me, but you and I don't know if you have used AI or this term, you've used Python before you've coded, right? You know what it takes for you to code, take time, do all these things, make sure that there's no problem and all that, right? So that's actually what we have done in a TikTok overnight. Now, let me just motivate you here that AI is not here to take your job. Okay, when people are saying that, guy, have you heard of this AI tool that is out now? Are you scared? Are you scared that AI will take your job? AI is not here to take your job. AI is here to make your work easy. But trust me, you need to understand in and out of these things, right? You need to understand, let's assume that there is an error here, which it's possibly that there's going to be an error. Now, I need to understand that, this is where there is issue. I need to remove this. I need to use this and all that. Okay. So that's actually why it's important for you to as well know all these things so that when there is an error with your code, you'll be able to identify where the error is coming from. Now, let's do something. I want to add another line of codes here. Now, when I hover my cursor here, you can see code. is either you use here or you can see this plus sign here that says code. Insert code cell below. I'll click on it. When you click on it again, another one will appear. You click on it again, another one will appear. Okay, let's come here. Now, what then do we need to do? We have generated our data, isn't it? We have generated our data. 30 rows of data. Because we asked our AI to do what? Generate about 30 salesperson, right? 30 salesperson. Then what is the next thing that we need to do? Now, what do we need to do? I want us to do something, right? I want us to see the top 5 salesperson, okay? Top 5 salesperson by profit. Now, if you pay attention here, you can see, please let's look at the column, the headers. We have what? Salesperson, these are names. We have monthly sales, total monthly sales. We have months, that's month name, right? We have quantity sold, okay? We have profit, and we have location. We have location. Now, what do we want to do? Let's look at this together. So I'll come here again. Ensure that you type this, use this generate AI with AI. This generate, click on it. Then type your question. Type your question. Now, what do I want to say? I will say, based, okay? Now, we are trying to find out what is the top 5, who are the top 5 salesperson, right? And what made it to top? Let's look at it. You can actually use metrics, different metrics, but I want to use profit, right? Because if you are working or if someone is working with you, what can actually make you to believe that that person is good is how the value that they bring to the organization, okay? Now, I would say based on the, okay, based on the above, I just want to believe that I'm not fast. Based on the above data, data frame, because I said something when I started, I told you guys that this is, or a few minutes ago, that this is data frame, okay, that's table, right, table. On your Excel, you can still call it table. Power BI, you can call it table, right? Power Query, you can call it queries, okay? So you need to understand what these things are being called, right? So now, based on the above data frame, okay, rates are bar charts. You can use any chart of your choice. But now I'm asking this to create a bar chart showing. Now it depends on what you want to share. Please pay attention. I said something. Now let me tell you something I always tell my students. AI is what? Garbage in, garbage out. Okay? Garbage in, garbage out. Now if you go there and say AI, just create something. You know, the way it says it, that's where it will just what? Create that particular thing. But I am directing it, making it very clear to AI that I'm saying, based on this data that I have here, create a bar chart. Now I have actually I'm telling the AI, the kind of chart that I wanted to show here. Okay, create a bar chart showing the the top 5 cells, okay, the top 5 cells person generating the most profit. Let's see. Then after that, you do what? You hit enter. So you see, you can see it here. Now, I did not use anything. I did not type any code. The AI has helped me to do what? Bring out this code. I don't need to type any code. Oh God of mercy. You know, when I'm telling people that, guess what, guys? AI is here to make your work easier, not to take your jobs. Now, after this, what do I need to do? I will do what? I will do this. I will run it. Now, let's look at this chart. Can you see it? This is our chart. This is our chart. Now, pay attention. This is our chart. You can see that the person that made the highest sales is by profit here. You can see it. Look at it. Let's look at the header here. It says what? Top 5 salesperson or sales people by profit. Now, the highest person here is what? Salesperson 8. Salesperson 8 is the person that made what? The highest profit. Now, let me tell you something. This is still not complete, right? Now, I don't know the value. I can't see the values here. Or can you see it? I can't see the values, okay? Now, what do I need to do? I want to tell this AI here, add the values. Like, I want to see the values, okay? This person made the highest values, right? Profits, but I can't see it. Can you tell me that it's 500 or it's 300 or it's 5,000? I want to see it, okay? How then do I do that? How then do I do that? I want to believe I am not too fast. Okay, so how then do I do that? Then let's come to this again. Generate. Now, the question is, what do I need to type? What do I need to type? Okay, so I'm gonna tell this AI, do what? You know what, guy? Add. Now, it's good for you to know what these things are being called, right? Add data label is called data label, right? When you want to add values to your chart, that values is called data label. So add data label to the chart, right? I'm not just add data label. I want to do something here. I want to do two things here. Add data labels, right? Now, how about you see this color is what? Is blue. Okay, I want to change the color. I want to change the color to green. Okay, I want to change the color to green. So add data label to the shirt and turn, all right, sorry. And so, and turn the color of the shirt. You can call it the shirt or you call it bars, right? The same thing, to green. So let's hit enter. Let's go. So you can see it here. Now by default, you can see it here, right? Normally, if you're the one that want to do this, okay, these are the process. These are the things that you need to do to achieve this, okay? These are the things that you need to carry out to achieve this. These are the code that you need to type to achieve this, okay? Now, what I need to do, I will run it here. I'll run it here. Now, let's see it together. Can you see it now? So you can see here, it has what? Added the values. It added the values. So now I know that this is 19,446. Okay, that's the value there. And it has turned this color of the bars to green. Oh God. Please, if you're enjoying this AI, if you're enjoying this AI section, right? Can you please type something? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Let me get your reaction. If you are enjoying this AI section, you're learning something new today, give me a thumbs up or just type something on the chat. Type something, let me pick that. Yes, okay, from Sawalu. Okay, from Sodiq. Okay, Sodiq say, okay, it shows that you are learning something. Thank you very much, Sodiq. Okay, others, are we not learning something? I don't know about you, but personally, me, I'm learning something. I'm enjoying this AI. I've used it and I've used it very well. So I know how good it takes for you to know how to use this AI too. I know. Now, imagine I want to type this code. Imagine there's some things I know that, oh, come on, Chinya, I need to do this thing. I need to deliver this task very well. What I need to do, I'll bring it here. And I'll use my AI to generate it. I'll use my AI to get my answers, okay? So you need to understand how to get these things done, okay? Very simple, very easy. AI is not here to take your job. AI is here to help you. Now, let's do something now. Let's do something, okay? I want us to do something. So let's do something now. So I'm gonna click on what this AI now. Now, let me take something, right? Every organization want to see what are their sales like every month. Okay, they have January to December, just like as the year is coming to an end now. Every sector, every organization is looking at to round up the year budgets, you know, to know if they are able to meet the targets, meet the targeted revenue and thereabouts. Okay, so that's what they're trying to do. Now, if you are working in any sector, any organization as a data analyst, as a data scientist, you and I, we believe that at this point, they are trying to, you will be busy with work, trying to end of the close some records and thereabouts. Okay, look at their data, take in-depth understanding of the data and bring out insight from the data. Because at this point now, the organization just want to look at the overall data. So it help them to start talking about their 2025 revolution, 2025 budget and thereabouts. Okay. Now, this organization here, they want to see what is their sales, right? What is their sales every month? Now, let's look at how we can generate that. Let's look at how we can generate that. I will say based on the now I'm gonna use this word original data because I don't want the AI to be looking at this one that I've generated. Okay, now based on the original data frame, okay, these are AI, they might not understand that I'm talking about the original data frame. Okay, now based on the original data frame, right, I can say let's say show the monthly sales, okay, on each month. Okay, let me use the word month name, but I think it has that month there as the column so that you don't make mistake. Using line chart. You understand? You and I know that I don't know how many people know this, right? But the best graph or the best graph to show your trend, you call it trend analysis. Your trend analysis is what is line chart. Okay, so I'm telling the AI now, use line chart. So let's hit enter. So let's look at this together. Okay. Now this is it. So let's run it. Let's run this and see what it will give us. Perfect. Oh my God. So this is what I have here. You can see monthly sales trend. Monthly sales trend, right? Please give me a second. Just a second. Just a second. Sorry about that. I need to remove my WhatsApp from my laptop. Okay, so let's proceed. So now you can see how we used the AI to generate this. Look at it here. Look at it here. Look at it here. Now you can see here we have what? The monthly sales or monthly trend analysis. You can call it trend analysis, actually. Trend analysis. With this, we can see that the highest sales is what? In the month of July. The highest sales, right, is in the month of what? July. So you need to understand these things, right? You need to understand the scenarios. You need to understand when to use, and am I to use categorical data with categorical data? Am I to use categorical data with numerical data? These are the things that you need to understand. You understand? You need to have this knowledge. If you don't have this knowledge, if you come here, even if I teach you everything that you need to know about this AI, right? If you come here tomorrow, you will still not understand. Okay, so you need to understand that, oh, this is when to use when and when. Okay, as you can see here, I use categorical data and numerical data. All right, so I don't want to go deep into that, but now let's proceed. I want us to do something. Okay, just one something I want us to do. We have seen this. Okay, remember all this chart we have here is green. And the best way to do your analysis is to have good color combination. Good color combination. Now, what do I do now? I'm going to turn this blue line here. We are going to turn it to green. Okay, change it to green, not on now. Change it to green. So if you come here, I'm going to come to this code something here. Add code. Add code. Now, after that, I'm going to what? Click on this generate with AI. Generate with AI. I can say change. Okay. Change the line chart to green color. And you might want to label it. Okay, if you want to label it, you can label it. But let's proceed with this. Just change the line chart to green color. That's just it. This line here. Change it to green. So you can see the code now. It has set us to generate this code. You and I know that if you want to write this code, oh God of mercy, oh God, God of mercy, it's going to take you time to do this. But let me tell you something about this. Every student, okay, every student that are learning data science from AMDA Analytics understand these lines of code. They understand this line of code. Now, it simply means that you should not be scared because, I don't know how I can, you don't need to climb it. All you need to do is to understand this. Okay, understand this. And when you understand it, what do? Do you know how to use them? Do you know how to? And that's what we do here at AMDA Analytics. Let's run it and make sure that what we have done is what is correct. I'm not taking time to go through it, right? But I want to believe that, look at it here. That's it here. It has what? It has changed the column. Okay. We have done literally enough now, right? We have done a lot. I don't know if you are learning something, right? If you are, I don't know, some people might be scared and be like, oh, this is data science something, this is not data analytics something. I want to become a data analyst. Say they can drop. I don't know if you are that kind of person, but I want to encourage you to not drop because you are learning a lot. Personally, I am learning. Okay, I have learned a lot here. Okay, now let's go down into what do I need to do to become a data scientist? What do I need to do to become a data scientist? Okay, now let's look at this together. Let's look at this together. Okay. Just a second. Okay, we have done the practical now. So we have done the practical. Now, what do I need to do to become a data scientist? Now, this is what we are here to show you and why you need to do this program or become a data scientist through AMDA Analytics training. Okay. Now, all our training are instruction-led programs. Okay, from A to Z. You see the way I'm using this AI to show you something, how you can use AI and all that to generate all these things, right? I want to tell you that without you using AI, you can still code, normal coding, if you learn data science program with AMDA Analytics, right? Now, we don't teach you with AI. We teach you to understand everything that you need to know. Every lines of those code that you saw there, we teach you those code, every lines of this code, right? And now this is not a program where someone is giving you video to go and watch any video. No, there is no video for you to start watching and say, oh, I know there's a video, I need to go and watch this video. No, it is instructor-led program. So you will be there, your data scientist will be there, who is your trainer will be there, teaching you everything, guiding you through on what you need to do to become this data scientist, right? So that's one. Another thing again special about AMDA Analytics program is that what? Real world case studies. Real world case studies. And you are going to be seeing them. Working on real life case studies for different organizations, different companies. This is very, very important to us because you understand why, oh, Like, we understand why it's important for you to work on real life case studies, because it helps you to build a strong portfolio. It helps you to build a strong portfolio. Another thing again about analytics is that what you have lifetime access to all our classes and both materials from the beginning to the end of the program. You understand? Now, when we say lifetime access, is that access to all the materials and the videos, right? It simply means that all our classes are recorded, just like the way we are recording this one, right? After each programs, we will send you the videos. You have access to the videos. It's not the one that you come tomorrow, they will tell you that, oh, the video has expired, the video is no longer there. You have access to the videos till Jesus tarries, if Jesus tarries, right? So that's just it. But then there's lifetime access to all the programs, right? Now, another amazing thing, amazing thing about our program is what? Growth internship program. Growth internship program. Now, after your training with analytics, you are going to go on 1 month growth internship program. I'm going to talk about the internship program, and I will, you know what? Just calm down, because I'm going to share something with you. Don't go. I will share something with you free of charge. You're not paying for that, not at all. I will share something with you about that internship program with you. Now, another thing again about our program is what? Post-training support. Post-training support. Now, I always tell people something, right? Amazing thing that any edtech company can give to you is that after your program with them, they are still there with you. I don't even understand. They are still there with you. They will ask you for something, they are 100% there to support you till you get that job. Even when you get that job, we are still there with you. One of our students reached out to us, that was about last week, and they're about asking for reference later, because you do that, okay? I'm going to talk about it now very soon, right? That's it here. So he was just okay, he applied for a job and they're asking for what? Recommendation, right? Reference letter. So what do? We send that reference letter to the company, because we know what we train. We train someone that we can actually speak for, we can actually stand out for, who can stand out, okay? We know someone that we train. So we gave out that reference letter, and of course, trusting God that they're going to give him the job, right? So that's actually what we do. Not just train you and say, oh, after training, thank you for banking with us. No, we don't do that. Okay, another thing again about amazing thing about our program is our job recommendation. We do it here 100%. Oh, because a lot of people do reach out to me. Oh, Chinyere, I know that you guys are training a lot of professionals in this field. Do you have someone that you can recommend for this job? And we can recommend you. We can recommend you as students. Oh, go and take the job because you know that you can deliver well. And another thing again about another amazing thing about the analytics program is what? Mentorship sections. Okay, mentorship sections, very, very important, because this is where we come together, teach you everything that you need to know. Aside from the technical skills, you need to understand the soft skills. Okay, aside from the technical skills, you need to understand the soft skills. And again is what? Project, hands-on project. All our programs are what? Hands-on projects. So hands-on project. So where you are going to work on real life projects, Nobody's giving you PDF, nobody's giving you anything to go and watch, any video to go and watch. No, we give you projects. You work on projects, no PDF to go and read, but then project, right? So another thing again about the program is what? Job interview preparations, and that's what we do for our students. Now, there is any job interview for you, and you can come here when we prepare you for that job interview, and we trust God, you will get that job. You will get that job. So these are the softwares that you'll be working with as a data scientist. You work with Excel, you work with Power BI, Python, SQL, AI, GPT Notebook, ChatGPT, GitHub, and all that. Okay, so these are some of the tools that you will actually be working with. And let me show you the roadmap to becoming a data scientist. Roadmap to becoming a data scientist. Now, you will start with Excel. Don't be deceived. When people start telling you, oh, you know what? I don't need this thing. I just need what? Python, teach me Python. They will leave all Dixon, right? They will dive to Python. At the end of the day, they are making a very big mistake. Okay, they are making a very big mistake. Now, let me tell you why it's important that for you to start learning Excel. Excel is the foundation of everything that you need to know. Excel is the foundation of all tech, both data science, data analytics, business analytics, everything. You need to learn how to use Excel. So we start with Excel. From Excel, we move to statistics. From statistics, we move to Power BI. From Power BI, we move to SQL, we move to Python, where you use it to learn machine learning, computer vision, natural language processing that I told you guys. All these things I told you guys about AI, you will learn it under data science. You will learn it under data science program. And I told you guys about branches of data science, AI. I mentioned machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, natural language processing. You will learn everything as a data scientist at analytics. Okay. Now, let's look at, okay, sorry about that. So let's look at our, of course, not everything here that is our curriculum, but let's have a brief of our curriculum here. Okay, so just like I said, you will start with Excel, start with SQL, statistics, move to Power BI, move to SQL, then you start learning it, move to Python, then you start learning EDA, machine learning, computer vision, and natural language processing. All these things are what you are going to learn from us, right? Now, aside from the learning, which is okay, the other benefits of the things, the other benefits, right? There are other benefits. There are a lot of benefits, right? Now, you will learn what? How to optimize your LinkedIn. Very, very important that you know how to optimize your LinkedIn, right? LinkedIn optimization is very, very important. You need to learn LinkedIn optimization, optimize your LinkedIn, or else you don't want to get a job from there. You don't want to get gig, right? But then it's important that you want to optimize your LinkedIn. Now, aside from LinkedIn optimization, there is what we call Upwork optimization. I don't know how many of you guys have heard about Upwork, but Upwork is a powerful platform. Now, a lot of things are going on and people are saying, right, there is no job. I usually laugh, right? Now, sometimes I laugh because I know it, but sometimes it's pain me because others do not know this thing, right? Upwork is a very good platform that you don't need to neglect, right? As a tech professional, if you're not looking for a job, then don't go to Upwork. But if you're looking to get gig like remote jobs, then Upwork is where you should start. Start from Upwork, okay? Before you dive into all this read, other ones actually, then Upwork. Then so you need to optimize your Upwork account. So that's what we do here at Analytics. And trust me, that's my own field, right? I don't know if you are following me on LinkedIn, check me out on LinkedIn at Chinyere Chukwuka on LinkedIn. You will see I have done this thing over and over and over, right? So I have trained a lot of individuals in the field of data, in the field of help individuals to optimize their Upwork. I have helped over 3,000 people to optimize their Upwork, and not just optimize it, we are getting results, amazing results. Okay, now we have CV review, and that's important thing again that you need to understand. One-on-one CV review. Don't be deceived when people are telling you, you know what, just acquire the skills and go. And you can acquire the skills and go, but that's not the end. You need to understand how do you monetize that skills, and how you can monetize the skills, how you sell yourself. That's why one thing we teach our students is what? Personal branding. Personal branding is very, very important as a tech person. I am not telling you guys because, I don't know, but then it's important that you learn how to, get that personal branding something very right, okay? So, and you can get all these things, inside your CV. Talk about it, things that you have done, projects you've done, sell yourself. So one thing we do with our students is teach you in and out of everything that you need to have on your CV to get you to land you that job. Now, aside from that, I've thought about recommendation, reference letter, and of course, there is certification at the end of the program. So you are getting certified. You are getting certified at the end of the program. Right now, training timeline. Let's talk about how long this training is going to take you. Now, whether you enroll for this program or not, listen, I want to tell you something, right? I wish I wanted to enroll. Now, don't be deceived. Don't allow anybody to deceive you out there that you will learn data science in 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Okay? The maximum I used to see there is 5 weeks. Now, the question you will ask yourself, only Python alone, have you learned it? In fact, only Excel. Have you learned Excel in 5 weeks? SQL, can you learn only SQL in 5 weeks? And someone will tell you everything that you need to learn to become a data scientist, that you learn it in 5 weeks, 4 weeks. They are deceiving you. Okay. Now, this our training is 3 months live classes. 3 months live classes where you and I will be here, just like the way I'm talking to you. You'll be seeing me and I'll be talking to you. You will share your screen. Everybody is learning. That is 3 months. Okay, 3 months. Now we have custom projects for 1 month. Custom projects, 1 month custom project. That's 4 months. Then we have internship program. That's internship program is 1 month, making it 5 months. Okay. So at the end of the program, at the end of everything, the program is 5 good months. The program is what? 5 good months. Now, before we dive into this, I want to show you something. I said something. I said, you know, buddy, I asked you not to go. I want to show you something. So let me show you that now. Of course, by then, your friends will start celebrating you. Okay, these are the tools that you can use, but I want to say, okay, these are the persons that will work with you. Okay, let me just take a look. Let's look at this together. This is myself, right? These are your facilitators, the people that will can, help you to guide you through. This is myself, and these are my colleagues. This is Sandra Sagede, who is actually a professional in this field. You understand? And this is Yakubu. Yakubu is also a data scientist who will be helping you. This is a Fasa. Fasa is still one of our professionals who can as well guide you through. We have Lexin. We have other individuals, right, that are not here. We have to see. Now, let's talk about what I wanted to show you. Just give me a second. I want to show you our LinkedIn. Now, I told you guys about the internship program, and I said I will show you something. Okay, sorry. So let's look at that internship program together. I believe people are okay, so this is the analytics page, right? Let's look at the post. All right, so just like I told you guys, like a lot of individuals started their internship program with us. Okay, you can see recently started the internship program with Analytics. Okay, so this individual, they started their internship program with us as is last week, and you'll be seeing, go to our page on LinkedIn, you'll be seeing it. This person again, internship project at Analytics, and if you go down, you'll be seeing all of them. So this person is, they are currently their week 1, right? By God's grace, next week they will move out their weeks 2. I told you guys about the internship program. I told you how many months, how many weeks is an internship program, right? So this is another individual again, internship program at Analytics. If you go down all our pages since yesterday and today, you'll be seeing them submitting their projects. You see the amazing things that these guys are doing. Just like I said, this case study they worked on is a real life case study, right? This is Bank of America. So their case study, their student, the customers' complaints, right? So these guys, we pick this data set from the Bank of America, and they are analyzing it, trying to bring out insights from this case study. All right. So I don't want to go down, deep to start explaining the case study. So you can look down our data and you will see the amazing things that these guys are doing. Okay, a lot of them out there, you can check our pages and you see both on Twitter, a lot of them are tweeting, are showing their work on Twitter as well. So this is what you can work on when you start your program with Amda Analytics. What you can work on when you start your program, a lot, but let's talk about, let's come down to our slide again so that we don't take so much time talking about the internship program. Just a second. I just want to my this thing is almost full, so it's slow. Okay, so now let's talk about the training programs, right? I don't know. I just want to believe that you have seen our discounts, that we are running 40% discount of our training fees, right? So the training program is 300,000 naira for the data science program, 300,000. But this month, please pay attention. This discount is only for the month of November. Okay, for the month of November. So so that you don't come next month or January and you say that I was among the people that wanted to benefit from your discount in the month of November and all that, right? So this discount is only for the month of November. All right, so what do? We decided to take off 40% of our training program. Now, it simply means instead of you to pay 300,000, you are paying 200,000 for this data science program. Now, instead of you to pay 300,000, you are paying 200,000 naira for the program, right? So the first payment is 150,000 naira, and you can balance 50,000 naira 5 weeks into your program. Balance 50,000 naira 5 weeks into your program. And here is our data account details. Okay, you can start making your payments now. Start making your payments now if you are interested to start this program, which we want you to, to start it now. Now, there's no best time. If you ask me, there's no best time to start anything, right? Now, let's say that, oh, I'll start next year. That's actually where maybe how we started this year with your this year resolution is that I want to acquire tech skills. But now we are coming to we are coming to the end of the year and you've not started anything. So this is the best time for you to start something, okay? Best time for you to start on something is now. So start and be part of these people that will enjoy these benefits, okay? Because trust me, by next month, we'll go back to our official price, which is what, 300,000. And now let me show you something amazing, right? You can actually check us out on our website, right? You can check us out on our website and you can see other programs that we do as well. Maybe you want to buy the end of our program aside from what we do here. So go to amdaanalytics.com and you will see our website and you see other programs that we do as well that you might want to be interested in. So this is our data science program. So as of next month, let me just tell you, right? As of next month, from next month now, the training fee will be worth 350,000. You can see it here, 350,000 will be the training fee as of next month. This is me just trying to inform you ahead so that you don't say that, it was 200,000 last month. Why 150 this month? Why 350 this month? Okay, so this is me trying to inform you ahead that by next month, January, from January onwards and then about the training fee will go back to 350,000. Okay, so the training days. Let's talk about the training days, right? I'm sorry I didn't take that before I stop my share. So the training days are Saturdays and Sundays, right? Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays and Sundays. You can see it here. The training days are Saturdays and Sundays. Now, Saturdays are 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. West African time. 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. West African time. And Saturdays, same thing. Sunday, the same thing, right? Then on Thursdays, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. or 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. we do meet for an hour section. So we call it drop-in section where we try to, make sure that everybody on the same page before moving to the next topic, right? So that's actually what we do and who we are at Amda Analytics. You've seen us, you've seen our students. Let's look at, maybe you might be interested to, our next course starts on 30th of November 2024. This by God's grace, our last cohort for the year 2024. Now, if you are not interested, if you don't want to, I don't want to use the words, right? Or if you don't want to blame yourself, right? Enroll now, because the next cohort price will be far. It will be like 150 different, 150,000 different to what you have today, right? So the next course starts on 30th of November. By God's grace, we don't know. We don't know yet, but that might be our last course for the year 2024. So what I would advise you to start making your payments and be part of people that will enjoy the 40% discount of our training fee. So these are the testimonies of people that have gone through our program, and after their training program with Sound Analytics, they're able to secure their tech role. You can see them. Now this is one, and this is Timmy Mark Balango. Okay, this is Timmy. Timmy, 2 months into our training program with Amd Analytics, she secured her role. I remember reaching out to her, Timmy, come and complete your program. She said, no, I'm okay. I don't need to complete my program again. All right. So these are people that have gone through our program, and these are their testimonies. You can just listen to them. When we started, we listened to about 2 people before the practical session. Okay, you can just take out this link, go to our website, our YouTube. Even on our website, if you go to our website, you can be able to, you should be able to listen to these guys very well as well. Okay, listen to them, you understand. Go to our YouTube channel, you see them, listen to them, hear what they are saying about analytics. I believe, you can actually believe them more than me now, right? Yeah. So now these are students that have gone through our programs, what they have been out there, you understand? And this is Olua Toby. Toby is an amazing person. Okay, these are our students. So she went through our program last year, and currently she is doing well. She's working currently in United States of America. So this is Doyi. Okay, this is Adedoyin. Adedoyin is another person again. So if you go through this slide, so what I'm going to do, I will share this slide with everybody, right? I will share this slide with you, so you should be able to go through this slide, listen to these guys, the testimonials, look at what our students are doing out there, and then decide for yourself. Okay, decide for yourself. So this is Chidima. Chidima is another amazing person. She got a job as a business analyst after her training programs, right? So she got that job before she started her training with Amd Analytics, but she was unable to use some of the tools like Excel, Power BI, and SQL. She have to come back to Amd Analytics to enroll for a data analytics program. All right, so this is actually some of the things that you will see on our this is just like 1% of what you're going to see on our social media handles, either Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, our website as well. So we are going to call it a day here. We are going to call it, okay, let's call it a night, not a day again. Okay, so when I expect you to start making your payments. Yeah, so but if you are here, I'm not sure that there's anybody here to ask questions, but that's fine. So when we share the video, please, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can reach out to us via WhatsApp. We are on our WhatsApp. If you're on our WhatsApp, please ask your questions. We will definitely ask any of the admin question. Go through our admin, ask them questions. We will definitely answer you. If you have any question, actually, you can reach us to all our social media platforms, right? All the admins across all the social media platforms, we are definitely answer you. And if you want to reach out to us via our website as well, you can go to our website and you can reach out to us as well through our website. Okay. Thank you very much for joining, and we really do appreciate you guys. And we want to say again, this discount is only for this month. Only for this month. Okay. This discount is only available for 6 months. All right, so you see what to be able to do using the AI. I want to believe that you can do better when you started yours, for those of you that didn't practice along with us. Okay, so these are what we did, and we want to believe that you can do more than this. Okay, you can do more than this. Thank you very much. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, and we will definitely attend to you. Thank you very much for staying till this moment. We do appreciate you. Bye.